All right, everybody, welcome back for another deep dive. You ready to unlock some serious BNI chapter growth today?
Always.
Okay, awesome. So we've got this great source here. Create a BNI educational moment called the
Three laws.
three laws. Yeah, exactly. The 3 laws of chapter growth.
Exactly.
And we're going to use this source to figure out the secrets to building a thriving chapter. Now, it's not always easy.
Oh, no.
Sometimes it feels like you're trying to launch a rocket into space. You're
Yeah.
battling against gravity.
That's a great analogy. I love that.
It's tough to get that momentum going.
It is. And this source actually highlights that as the first law of chapter growth, the law of maintain.
Okay.
And it's this idea that there's this constant downward pull on membership.
So even when things seem like they're going well,
Right.
there are forces working against us.
Exactly. Chapters naturally lose, on average, 0.75 to 1.5 members every month.
Wow.
That's just natural attrition, people moving, businesses changing,
Yeah.
things like that. So, if you're only bringing in one new member per month, you're essentially just staying in the same spot.
It sounds like we need to be doing more than just keeping up.
Yes.
We need to be actively pushing for growth.
You got it.
So what strategies can help us overcome this membership gravity?
Well, that's where those bursts of energy that the source talks about come in.
Okay.
Think about targeted outreach within your contact spheres,
Mm-hmm.
or those big open house events.
Yeah.
Attract a ton of fresh faces. These are the kind of things that can really help a chapter break free.
Got it. So if a chapter's feeling stuck,
Yeah,
it's not necessarily that they're doing anything wrong.
right.
They just need to implement these energy bursts to see real growth.
Exactly.
Okay, that makes sense. Let's talk about the second law now.
Okay.
The law of Pareto. This one is all about working smarter, not harder, right?
Absolutely. The 80-20 rule, as it's commonly known, states that 80% of your results come from just 20% of your efforts.
Right. So how do we apply that to BNI?
That is the million-dollar question.
Right. Well, the source actually gives us some pretty compelling numbers here.
Okay.
When it comes to visitor generation,
Okay.
it says that 25 invites coupled with a solid follow-up strategy
Yeah.
should result in around 5 visitors.
That's right.
And out of those 5 visitors, you're likely to gain 1 to 2 new members.
That's the formula. But the real question is what makes those 25 invites effective?
Right. It's not just sending out a mass email to everyone you know.
Exactly. It's not about just spraying and praying.
Exactly.
It's about strategically targeting the people that would truly benefit from BMI.
Right.
And tailoring your message
Yeah.
to highlight that value.
So it's about quality over quantity.
You got it.
We need to really hone in on that 20% that's going to produce the best results.
Exactly.
Any other tips for maximizing our efforts?
Well, remember those second confirmation calls for visitors?
Oh, yeah.
Don't underestimate the power of that.
Right.
Our source says that a second confirmation call can increase attendance by up to 80%.
Wow.
So if 100 people initially confirm, aim for 80 actually showing up on the day.
That's a game changer.
Absolutely.
A simple phone call can make a huge difference.
Yeah.
So the law of Pareto in a nutshell is about making every action count.
Focus your efforts.
Yeah, focus on those high-impact activities.
There you go.
All right, let's move on to the third and final law.
Okay.
The law of iasm.
Iasm.
This one's all about the feeling the vibe of a chapter, right?
Precisely. Iasm stands for I am sold myself.
Okay.
And it's about the genuine, contagious energy that comes from truly believing in BNI.
Right.
It's more than just saying the words. It's about embodying the spirit of BNI.
So how does that translate into something tangible
Okay.
that visitors can see and feel?
Think about it this way. A member who brings a visitor not for the points or the recognition,
Yeah.
but because they genuinely believe that person will benefit from BNI.
Right.
That's iasm in action. That genuine enthusiasm
Yeah.
is contagious.
Totally.
And visitors pick up on it immediately.
It's about going beyond the surface level
Yeah.
and genuinely believing in the power of BNI to make a difference in people's businesses.
Exactly.
And on the flip side,
Yeah.
a chapter with lukewarm or indifferent members
Yeah.
is going to struggle to attract and retain new members.
Exactly. Would you want to join a club where people seemed disinterested
No way.
or disengaged? Enthusiasm is contagious.
Right.
And so is apathy.
Absolutely. So to all you listeners out there, I have a question.
Okay.
Think about your chapter.
Mm-hmm.
Is it radiating IEAAM?
Right.
Does it have that vibrant energy that attracts and inspires people?
It's something to really reflect on.
It is. Now let's do a quick recap of what we've learned today.
Okay.
We explored the 3 laws of chapter growth,
Yep.
the law of maintain,
Mm-hmm.
reminding us to constantly fight against membership decline.
And always growing.
The law of Pareto urging us to work smarter,
Yep.
focus on those high-impact activities,
That's it.
and finally the law of iasm, highlighting the power of authentic enthusiasm
Right.
and genuine belief in BNI.
These 3 laws work together to create a thriving chapter. But here's a final thought for you.
Okay.
What if you applied these principles beyond your BNI chapter?
Oh, interesting.
Think about your business or your personal goals. How might focusing your efforts,
Hmm.
maintaining momentum, and radiating genuine enthusiasm
Yeah.
transform other areas of your life?
That's an amazing question. I love that. It's about taking these principles and applying them to all aspects of our
You
lives.
got it.
Something to think about. Until next time, keep exploring,
Yeah.
keep learning, and keep diving deep.